Hello, hello, crafty peeps. Welcome back to my channel, Crafty-ish-kristyn. Today, Duncan and I are going to unbox a few goodies that I have received in the mail. I have 2 kits from Diamond Art Studio and 3 mini kit sets from Pretty Little Gem. I have not purchased from either one of these stores before, so I am very excited. I know Duncan is excited for these ones. They have already inspected them to make sure they were okay. Good news is they were approved, and they were even indie approved. Thank goodness. So I have heard amazing things about Diamond Art Studio. This is my first time purchasing. I was only going to buy 1 kit. I was only going to buy 1. Then when I looked at shipping and I realized it was the same price to ship 1 versus 2, girl math kicked in and 2 were added to my cart crazily, and they both came to me. I don't know how it happened. So let me do this one first, since the ribbon is already coming off. And I've heard amazing things, and I've heard it's very like luxurious unboxing experience. And I gotta say, I am loving the paper and that. Very nice touches. Also, a nice little craft colored sticky taper McGee thing at the end. And I'm one of those people that's like, oh, it's really nice wrapping paper, so we shouldn't damage it. But you know, it is brown paper, so it's fine if it rips. It's fine. I can't save everything as much as I would like to. Okay, let me do this. Get that one at the other end. Ooh, it's a noisy car outside. Okay, get out of my way, little stickies. Okay, so both kits I got were squares. So let's see, we have a nice, super sparkly box. Nice branding. You're in my way. It's fine. They have all their socials on the box. Love to see that. There is a, pardon me, it does say choking hazard, so don't let children play with the contents of this box. And it gives you instructions on how to diamond paint on the box. Love to see that. If you are new to diamond painting, it could definitely help. All right, let's get you out of there. Make sure there's nothing. And I believe, I could be wrong, I think you have the option to get a toolkit or not. I said no thank you, because I don't need any toolkits. Okay, this one, this is the bigger one. Duncan, you are in my way. And this one is a 60 by 80. And if I remember correctly, and now he's gonna go over there and make a bunch of noise. If I remember correctly, there were a lot more colors in this than I thought there would be. Okay, I am loving this. It is in a bag. That is not something I've ever seen before. I do appreciate that, because I think we've all had an instance or two where you know, your legend and your stickers are rolled up in the canvas and they get ruined and your stickers fall off. We've all been there. So let me open this. Oh my gosh, hang on. I am going to roll this canvas back on itself, and I can do that because it is poured glue. There we go. And most of these canvases will lay flat on their own over time. I am impatient. I don't have time. So, first impressions, this feels very sturdy. It's got the pokes and the scalloped edges. I'm just gonna hold that one-handed. And this is Artemis, and the artist is Hafsa, I'm gonna say Idris. And if I say that wrong, I completely apologize. It is nothing personal. It is me not being good at pronouncing names of any kind. And there are, let's see, 69 colors on this page. Oh my goodness. There are 91 colors. I thought there were like 80. I mean, granted, what's 91 compared to 80? Not that many more. But it is a darker image than what I normally get. But I just thought the dark background with the pops of color in the flowers and the cute, cute little animal friend, I just thought it is going to look so good. And I am loving that there are all these extra stickers. Fantastic. Upon first inspection, I don't know if I see any confusing symbols. There are some symbols that I have never seen before. I think I would probably have to work on the canvas before I could say for certain that a symbol is going to throw me off. I do like that instead of printing things in white, they print them in the yellow. I do like that, because sometimes the white can almost blend in and look really fuzzy. I did see something at some point why they do that. I can't remember why though. So there we go. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. And you can see the yellow printing. It doesn't look like in person. Yes, it looks yellow. But I think that actually could be easier on your eyes too, if I am not mistaken. And the canvas does have the name of the painting. Oh, it has the artist name down here. Maybe that's their logo. I love that. And copyright. We have a website. We have their socials, Facebook, Instagram. We have 2 schematics going up and down. Oh my goodness. And then we have the logo way up there. So the printing looks top notch, so clear, which you need, honestly. Let's see, plastic. Plastic is a little bit on the thin side. I prefer a thicker plastic, but honestly, that is like super nitpicky of me. And I use release papers, so I usually do a good section of it with release papers and then keep the canvas rolled up because my cats like to chew on plastic. And this, yeah, no, there's no saving the canvas if the plastic is exposed. And it looks like we have the drills in 2 separate bags. Both bags have the code on here, and I am going to guess the code. Yeah, it's way up there, but I can't reach it. So if you do keep your canvas and your drills separately, you can easily find them and make sure that you have the right drills. And it does have the number. So number 1, 150. So it has the number in order, and it also has the DMC number. I love to see a DMC number on a bag of drills. It drives me insane when there is not a DMC number, just in case a bag falls out. Just save us all the hassle and put the numbers on the bags. Good job, Diamond Art Studio. I am loving that. I do not want to open these up because they are in order. And if you know, it makes it so much easier to put things in their containers when everything is in order. Look at all of that though. That is probably, I'm going to guess that's probably 939. I am going to say that is probably 939. And there are 5 special drills in this canvas, and they are all ABs. So we have a white AB, a turquoisey blue AB, a blue AB, a orange, and a red. So let me move this stuff, and I will open up this one and just show you the canvas and the image. I won't go over the specifics on the canvas because we've been there, done that already. So I will be right back. The next canvas is also by the same artist. I could not choose. I couldn't. It's not my fault. It is not my fault. And again, in a bag, love, love, love. This is Luann. So cute, that little bunny. Oh, so cute. And this one has, how many colors do you have, Luann? How many colors do you have? 90. I was gonna say, well, maybe I'll work on the one that has less colors, but I don't think it really matters because they both have 90. And I do see there's one, a green with a red symbol. That is interesting. Oh, another one too. Maybe they were on the other ones and I just did not pay attention. I am liking the different colors. Oh my gosh, and a teal. All right, all right. I'm liking it. I am very much liking that one. And just one chunky pack of drills. But this one, it's still very heavy. It's still very, I'm sorry, Duncan, was I in your way? And let's, oh my gosh, let's roll this one. This one, I don't know, maybe it feels stiffer? I don't know. I don't think so, maybe not. Already flat. That is crazy. Okay, I am definitely seeing the red symbols in here. I like that. That is such a good idea because sometimes the black printing is a little hard to see on the light colors, and sometimes you're gonna keep making noises. And then sometimes the light printing is hard to see on the dark colors. I am digging that. I am digging that. All right, let me put Luann away. Boop. So cute. I may work on this one first just because it's a little bit smaller. Not that much smaller, but it is a little bit smaller. So, all right, let me put Luann. Put you away, friend. All right, next we have the 3 sets that I got from Pretty Little Gem. And again, I was only going to get one, okay? I was only going to get one. But they had buy 2, get 1 free. And again, girl math, it just made sense to me. So they did have plastic around the outsides. I did take that off so I don't struggle on camera because nobody needs to watch me do that. And I did forget to mention, Diamond Art Studio does use resin drills because if you've been around for a hot minute, I am a square drill snob and resin drills are very important to me when it comes to squares. And I know a lot of other people feel the same way, and I know a lot of other people don't care, which is fine. This is a nice box. It is very cute. And it does not have the name of the set on the box itself, but it does have it on the sleeve. So you could cut that and stick it in there if you wanted to, or you could use a label maker or write on it if you are so inclined. My daughter loves boxes, so she will probably steal these from me because that's what she does. We have, I'm not sure how many colors. How many colors do we have? Let's count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times 3 is 36, 40 colors. And no symbols that look confusing. It does look like there may have been something awry on the printing, but I mean, it doesn't affect the usability of the stickers, and I can still see the colors and the symbols, so I'm not overly worried about that. There is a toolkit. I will just show one because I'm sure they are all probably the same. So we have a pen, we have some decently stabby tweezers, we have a squishy, we have some multi-placers. This is probably a 3 or a 4. This is maybe a 5 or a 7. I'm horrible at guessing what they are. We have some blue wax. It has some plastic. Make sure to take it off, otherwise you ain't gonna get to do any diamond painting. And we have just a little standard white tray. Technically, that is all you need to diamond paint. But I know a lot of people, once they start diamond painting, they kind of want to upgrade their tools. But if you're just starting out, or you're taking, like you want to take them on a trip or something and you don't want to bring any of your nice supplies, perfect thing for you. So this one is the hot air balloon set. And I believe there are 12. I could be wrong. So we have a whole bunch of different hot air balloons, which I thought was kind of a unique idea. Maybe there's another set that has them. I don't know. And these are partials. And it does appear that they are printed on there straight. I've had a few sets of minis where the printing has not been straight and they've been crooked, which is kind of annoying. Oh, I like that they're all just a little bit different. These are perfect if you're going on a trip, or you have appointments, or you're just sitting on the couch. I tend to bring this size with me if we're going somewhere, like the ocean or something like that, or even just like working on when we're watching a movie, because I'm one of those people that has to have my hands busy. I can't just sit there and watch TV. No. And here are, oh, well, I'm already ripping the package. So these are some of the drills, and it does look like the number, so like number 6 in the row, and it does have the DMC number. Thank you, pretty little gem. Love to see it. And I believe, is this the, oh yeah, so here's the DAK TZ51 down here. The canvases have that number, and the drills also have that number. I like that. And these are resin drills. I can see some concave bottoms. Yay, yay. Some very bright, vibrant colors. My favorite. Oh, never mind. I thought that flew out, but that's just in that bag. So there are no special drills in these, which is fine. I do have, you know, some ABs, some fairy dusts, etc. that I could try subbing out, potentially, if I was feeling ambitious. Most days I'm not feeling ambitious. So lots of greens, lots of primary colors. Love to see it. There we go. Let me go. Okay, let's just stick you guys back in there. I'm not going to be able to do it nicely. Oh, I will clean you up later, friends. So there's that. Let's see. And then the desserts. And I'm just going to show you the canvases. I'm not going to go over the drills and all of that stuff. So that is the color scheme for desserts. Very desserty. This one has more colors. I'm going to say like 40, maybe almost 50. I don't know. And now we get to all laugh at my inability to guess what these images are. It would be nice. I know paint gems have like a thing on the back that shows all the different images. That would be nice. Not that I'm trying to compare diamond painting kits to other diamond painting kits, but that is kind of a nice feature. So you can see what everything's going to look like at the end. So that kind of looks like some croissants, maybe? Oh, geez. We're already starting out not good. That is a jar of jam. That looks like popcorn. It does say desserts, right? Yeah, it says desserts. Okay. I guess maybe that isn't popcorn. It looks like popcorn to me. Pretzels. Cake. That is definitely dessert. A lollipop. We have a chocolate bar. That looks like some kind of funnel cake. Some kind of really tall dessert. We got an ice cream sundae. Well, maybe like a milkshake. I'm not sure. This is more of an ice cream sundae. Banana split. Maybe that's what, yeah. Ice cream sundae, banana split. You guys know what I'm talking about. That's some kind of fruity drink, maybe a smoothie, and the classic donuts. So let's put you guys there. Put that back in there. Put you in there, put you in there, put you in there. Okay. And then coffee set number 1. There were 2 sets of coffee. I thought about getting both of them, but I kind of wanted some that had some bright colors too. So definitely coffee-esque flavors. We got browns, teals, whites, pinks, tool kit. This one probably has about 40 colors. And there we go. We got some, I'm literally going to be like, here's some coffee, here's some coffee, here's some coffee. Here's a cup of coffee with a bag of coffee. Okay. Here is a cup of coffee with a piece of dessert, maybe pie. This looks like a iced coffee situation. This would probably be more like the coffee that I would drink because it looks more like a dessert. A nice fancy cup with a tasty, tasty cinnamon roll. That's also my kind of coffee. That one looks like it's got some whipped cream with some little sprinkles on top, and cookies, also my kind of coffee. And we have a cup of coffee with a slice of cake with a strawberry on top. Some more iced coffee with some ice next to it. Don't know about that one, but I see they're trying to switch it up. I appreciate it. You can only do coffee so many ways. Another ginormous coffee with a dessert. Are those maybe cookies? Potentially. That's making a weird noise. We have an iced coffee with some whipped cream and a donut. Another kind of, that one looks more like a frappuccino situation with some little dessert pastries down there. Another cup of coffee with a croissant. And shockingly, another glass of coffee that looks like a tasty, tasty dessert. So, put you guys there. Oh, so these are thinner plastic, which, I mean, you know, is fine. And these all have looked printed really straight and cut really straight. So probably the straightest printing and cutting that I've seen on mini kits so far. So that is very, I like that. I like that very much. That is it for my latest purchases. What did you guys think? Have you tried Diamond Art Studio or Pretty Little Gem before? You know, there are so many companies out there. It's so hard to, like, you know, try to order from everybody, but I do try to space things out and order from different companies. So I would love to know what you guys think, if you've tried them, if you're on the fence about them. Maybe I've swayed you one way or the other based on what you have seen. Please let me know in the comments down below. I will have both websites listed as well. If you are interested in checking out the goods out there. That is going to be it for me today, guys. I gotta clean up my mess because I got a whole bunch of garbage this way. If you have not, please consider liking, subscribing, sharing, hearting, farting, doing all the things, and I will see you again very, very soon. Big awkward hugs. Bye, guys. Are you gonna behave? Boop. Oh, you're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. Hi, paw. Hi, paw. Paw. Ow! Jerk. Not nice. You're gonna get banned off YouTube for that. That's violence. That's violence. No, thank you. And symbol. I am hoping that's not going to look so blue that it looks disgusting. Please tell me. Okay, let's be smart. Work smarter, not harder. 91 colors. Oh my gosh. Do, 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 do. Okay, oops. That's got a big old air blubble. It's got an air blubble. Yes, go me. I am on fire today. Yes, I am, Duncan. Okay, we're gonna open this one. Oops, I ripped it. I'm sorry. Don't wait, nobody tell on me. And Duncan, you want to say anything before we wrap this up? No? Duncan, you left before you could say goodbye. All right, well, you're lost, buddy. Not mine.